In Diversity Hub, together with Aptiv, we carried out the research trying to find out what are the potential barriers concerning women careers. So what are the factors that can hold women back in their professional life? And we identified 4 main groups. These are qualifications, maternity, household responsibilities, and career mindset. They occur in varying degrees depending on the position, on the stage of the career, and the individual situation of every woman. And the deeper we go, the more questions we have. And moreover, the analysis of each 4 categories of barriers should be carried out from the perspective of 4 levels: socio-political conditions, company level, family and the closest environment, and the level of myself. Although it seems to be very complicated, we can make a real step forward to gender equality in business and in leadership.
I think generally we have to talk a little bit more about it, and we have to make it more obviously. So I think that specifically here in Europe we quite often think that it's not really an issue on our side, but I strongly believe there is still an issue. So when I take a look on the recruitment process, it's generally that I do not receive quite a lot of applications from women, and there's something in the background. I think if we have to fill positions in the leadership side, we have to convince our women a little bit more to apply for the jobs itself. So I think that overall we have to establish a recruitment process which fits a little bit more to the demand of women. We need to give them this kind of self-confidence that they can apply and that they can make it. So, and I think that this is the main part. Recruitment is really a crucial part for me, and generally we need to establish more women networks so that we support each other a little bit more.
So the first piece of advice I would give to all women is really be vocal and be clear about your expectations. I really think that nowadays this is a perfect time with all the emphasis that is put on gender equality, on diversity and inclusion. And this is creating perfect opportunity really for us really to co-create and really to shape our workplaces. And the second thing I believe equally important is still education. And here I mean not only education of women and how they should manage their careers, but also education of the male part of the population. So we all really understand what true inclusion means, what are challenges that women are facing, how they can support us better, and how we can support better each other.
I think for me it's all about education. We need to understand what's stopping gender equality right now and what's stopping women getting to the top of organisations. So there's a lot around unconscious bias, and I think that training and education on our own biases and our unconscious biases, both those of men and women, to understand what might be in the way of us getting to the top, I think is really important. So opening up our biases against gender, the old thoughts that women should be staying at home and not pursuing a career, thinking differently about how that is so different now and that women can achieve anything that they want to achieve. So I think unconscious bias, education, and then women really taking time to understand what they want from their career. So almost educating themselves about what they want to do, whether they're ready to push ahead with their career or whether they just are comfortable with their current life-work balance.